Hello my wonderful people, welcome back to my channel. I greet you all according to your time and the time you are seeing this video. My people, they said frustrated gospel shunned palace maid for ignoring her to meet Queen Naomi. Story never finish. I just enter online. I dey see news where the fly say gospel slap maid, gospel slap her maid, gospel slap her maid, and I was like, gospel, wetin happen that wey make you go slap maid? As in, how far? Are you slapping her based on she's your daughter or what? And they said the particular maid in question, and as in, she no use plenty thing age senior the maid. You know, all these people working in the palace, they said the maid is about either 30 or 31 years. You know, there is this news that they said gospel's driver ran away with her car and her 8.5 million. And you know how things they be now. If you go cast yourself, people must talk about you. It's a must. So in the palace now, gospel is now like talk of the day. Two people will gather and say, no be that one where they collect her car. See that maid that lost her car. Her driver ran away with her car and her 8.5 million because they said this particular driver have been waiting for a golden opportunity, like that opportunity of giving him a sum of 8.5 million naira in the car, you know, going for an occasion. And the worst part of it is that all of the atrocities that they said gospel have been committing in that palace, this her driver have been taking her to those points. All those juju house where they said she always go to do her normal juju against Queen Naomi and the Kabiyesi. This driver always take her there. The point that shocked everybody is the point that they said this particular driver collected as an Queen Naomi's white hanky that was way billed to them all the way from Akure. And this information is not, as in, this info is not yet clear to me. Does it mean that this Queen Naomi in question have lot of enemy even in Akure, even in this Akure that people thought that there is no more challenge? So she have enemies there also. Yes, because for them to lay their hands on Queen Naomi's hanky, they said that particular white hanky that she always use whenever she wants to clean her face during church program. That is the exact hanky that they said they have sneaked out. And I was like, who could do this? Because Simi, if Simi is aware of this, it cannot happen. If she is at alert, it cannot happen. Those people carrying her Bible, carrying her hanky, carrying everything, they need to answer query about that particular hanky that got missing. And that is what they said this driver have used strongly against her. Yes, and they said up till today that this particular woman in question is not saying anything about that the car and the money. My people, wonders shall never end for this life. Wonders, they say, shall never end. See, let me tell you, what gospel is doing in that palace, her own mushi be like say pass order. So yes, because she will always claim that she's a Christian, she's going for a retreat, she's going for a program, and later on she go for back the migremo. Hey, she go for back they do konto. That woman, you see, as I look at, she needs to be well monitored. If I were to be Kabiyesi, there are a lot of things that Kabiyesi need to put to stop. Yes, just for him to make sure that he is secured and safe. Because these oloris, you you cannot phantom what they have in mind in that palace. Information have it that after that incident of her losing her car and her money at the same time, she had been used as a point of caricature in the palace. She had been used as a point of caricature, to the point that even all the maids now so they take her, they play. So they said information have it that DrLizzy went to work and she came to the palace. She came to palace to take something, and these two maids, they were there gossiping, one or two. They were saying one or two things about gospel, and they said gospel know that they are discussing about her. That kind of guilty conscience now. They must be discussing things about her. And they said at some point, when it became so obvious to Ole Gospel, when it became so obvious, she passed them. They couldn't even greet her. She passed the two maids. They couldn't even say hi. Normally in the palace, when you see a queen, you prostrate to show respect that this is a queen. You respect yourself and respect the queen and respect the throne. And when they said she passed, they didn't even greet her. And immediately they said DrLizzy was coming. They rush, they bow down, they do the normal greeting. And they said gospel stopped and was asking them, I thought you both were dumb. I don't know you are talking. So how do I pass? You didn't even say hi or greet or show that somebody is passing. Am I now too small that you are now looking over my head? Anyway, I don't support those ayabas, those maids to do what they did by not greeting gospel, because she's a queen. Yes, as a matter of fact, she is a queen. So I don't support their actions. But come to think of it, she don't commit now, and her story dey palace. So they said one of them opened up and was like, when you are not respecting Kabiyesi, you think I will respect you? That she cannot respect you. That they heard that her driver ran away with her car and money. Who even knows what is going on between the two that made you to go and bail the driver's friend that you arrested? Hey. And they said immediately gospel stopped, moved straight to her and sound her. They said she gave her the tea slap 3 times. And Kabiyesi did not support anything beating in the palace. Yes, because if you allow that, a lot of people will start the beating, as in they will take it to another level. My correct people, they said no be small thing. Olori DrLizzy tried to stop them, but they continued. So they said she left them there and go to where she is going to. And I was like, Olori gospel, no be them do you. And even what this maid did by not greeting her, I'm not supporting it. But now she caused everything. Now gospel caused everything, because she don't go commit herself. They're going to use and talk now. Anyway, drop your comments in the comment section. Thank you very much for being part of my program. Don't forget that they are all alleged and cannot be used as facts or until you verify very well. Thank you very much. I love you. Bye.